Good morning, everyone. If you're one of the fortunate ones out there and a coffee lover, then perhaps you have a machine like the Grand Dama. This is the DeLonghi Grand Dama, or another one. They're all going to have very similar design, I believe. And wow, I mean, these things are awesome. Now, one of the things that can happen over time, though, is you start getting this really annoying indication that your reservoir for water is out when in fact it isn't, and then the machine won't work, and you get no coffee, and it gets really painful. So I played with this a little bit. There's a lot of discussions on the internet about the reed switch, circuit switch in the back. It's just they're two little reeds that once a magnet comes into a certain position relative to them, it closes a circuit and it gives you your water off indication. That's driven by this little float that's down here in this machine. And again, the reservoir, if you look in your reservoir, you'll have something similar. And that is what tells the machine, there's a little magnet inside there, and that drops to a certain point, and that triggers the reed switch that's inside there and says that it's empty, which is what you want it to do. Now, over time, magnets get weaker, and that's normal life. I read a lot of things about people trying to adjust the reed switch, close the distance between the reeds, or change the reed switch. That may not be what you need to do. And magnets actually build on top of each other in terms of their magnetic force. So what I did here to try to see if it would resolve it before I got it all crazy with it is I took one of my magnets. This is one that's really inexpensive. It's like a 50-cent thing, and use them for welding. So it's pretty strong, and you just need a strong magnet. It doesn't have to be a welding magnet. And you put it at a position that's relative to the height of the float that's inside there. The magnet sits very close to the top. And that's enough, that has been enough to increase the strength of the magnet that's inside there to realign the poles in order for the reed switch to work properly. And it's been a very simple and obviously inexpensive fix. So thought I might want to share that with you before you went out and spent a lot of money on fixing your machine. And again, just a simple magnet. And enjoy your morning coffee.